The Rocstedi podcast.
I just got a message saying that when we left, apparently they were saying those guys were just being mean.
I think his roast is like hey, Rocky, that's a nice shirt you're wearing.
Do they make it for men?
His dick is so polite that it holds the door for him when he goes to the bathroom.
His dick is so polite, it asks him for permission before he has sex.
It signs a consent form for him. His dick is so polite it brings its own baby wipes to his masturbation sessions.
His dick is so polite.
I got that.
So King David's dick is so polite, he didn't want to stop that message.
His dick's so polite when he goes in the back door, he always knocks first.
His dick is so polite it always remembers your birthday and makes sure to wish you a happy one. His dick is so polite that when he goes to the whorehouse, he asks if you need anything.
His dick is so polite at the dinner table, he excuses himself and goes to the bathroom to fart.
Oh my God. His dick is so polite that it waited till the third date before he touched it.
His dick is so polite it waited till marriage to have its first bout of intercourse.
His dick is so sensitive it cries after sex.
His dick
And then
was
it
so
feels
polite,
bad.
he actually said his dick was so polite he made sure that the woman got everything in the divorce.
Oh.
He's like, no, you take the house.
His dick is so polite that it puts a napkin on his lap before it eats.
His dick's so polite he pumps gas for his wife.
His dick is so polite when he dated that gay guy, it pushed in his stool. That means two things. Oh my God.
His dick's so polite it pays for the abortion.
His dick is so polite that when he turns the air conditioner on the car, he points it all towards the passenger.
In the back.
His dick is so polite it asks to, do you mind if I put this air on in the airplane when he gets it? It's not going to bother you, is it?
His dick's so polite, make sure
I'm really having a hard time coming up with polite things.
His dick is so polite, it was over apologetic for everything.
His dick is so polite, it wrote a book on etiquette.
His dick's so polite, he always makes sure his music's never too loud so the neighbor doesn't hear it.
His dick is so polite whenever he swore he'd go to confession to be relieved of his sins.
His dick is so polite it apologized to the priest after the priest touched it.
His dick's so polite he hands out water at BLM rallies.
His dick is so polite it doesn't drink alcohol.
Not in excess anyway. Sometimes on the holidays.
An anniversary.
His dick is so... His dick is so polite it always cleans up the dog's shit after he takes it for a walk.
Hey, his dick's so polite he even watches his ex's kids.
Oh my God.
You know that they're not his.
His dick is so polite he wouldn't stop his wife banging his best friend even though he knew.
His dick is so polite, he never leaves the house without a hat.
In a walking cane.
His dick is so polite when he goes to church, it dips itself in the holy water, even though it's not Catholic.
Even though that he's Jewish.
His dick is so
It's
polite.
a curly
He'd wear a condom
sideburns.
every time he went to the shower.
His dick is so polite, it always reminds him to wipe the seat down after he pees and sprinkles on it a little bit. His dick is so polite, it'll tell you that it really enjoyed dinner, even if it didn't.
Dick so polite, he always makes sure to say hello to the mother-in-law.
His dick is so polite, it never just like takes the best seat at the movies, it just waits for someone else. His dick is so polite, it offered to chaperone the school dance.
His dick so polite, he carries out groceries for the handicapped.
His dick is so polite that I have to look up polite things because I'm not that good of a person. But his dick told me, that's okay. We all try.
It's what's inside that really counts. He gave you a poster of it to hang on your wall.
His dick is so polite that it gives you a gift one day that really means a lot to you because it listens.
His dick is so polite. When he takes a woman on a date, he takes her knee and kisses her on the back of the hand.
I think I'm turning his dick into a grandma because I was going to say his dick is so polite that it kept all those newspaper clippings where they mentioned you.
His dick so polite, he even frames all of your old third-grade artwork.
His dick is so polite that it will take a pottery class with you, even though you know it hates pottery.
His dick is so polite, he'll go shopping with his girlfriend and say nothing the whole time.
And hold her purse.
His dick is so polite, thoughtfully knitted his partner a sweater for winter.
It makes sure you've had plenty to eat before it takes seconds.
His dick is so polite to put everyone else first.
His dick is so polite that if you sleep over, he insists that you take his bed and he'll sleep on the couch.
His dick is so polite, he paid his rent 1 week in advance.
His dick so polite, he pays alimony, even though that he wasn't married.
His dick is so polite, it plays Beethoven music.
His dick so polite, he's going to sit there and tell you don't curse like that on messages.
His dick is so polite, it questioned himself being on stereo.
His dick so polite, he goes, is it morally right for me to be on here?
His dick is so polite, it goes to church every Sunday, never misses.
His dick so polite, he doesn't want to tell anybody that he started Make-A-Wish Foundation.
His dick is so polite, it laid its jacket over a mud puddle for his wife's vagina to walk over.
His dick so polite, he'll give you the last hot dog bun.
His dick is so polite, when they snap a chicken wishbone, he always lets you in.
His dick is so polite that it told you it wouldn't come in your mouth, and it didn't. His dick is so polite, it always picks up the check at the restaurant.
His dick so polite, he makes sure they also over tips.
You know, the service wasn't great, but she was nice.
She's just trying to make a living.
His dick is so polite, he always makes sure he enters the house first before his woman.
His dick so polite, he makes sure to sit there and stay in the car, making sure that you open up the front door. Waves at your mom.
got a couple here more. We've got Drop Dead Pete.
His dick is so polite that when you masturbate, it has a megaphone saying stroke, stroke, stroke.
His dick is so polite it swallows its own cum.
His dick is so polite it lets you come first.
Yeah. He makes sure. He insists. He's like, no. You first. You first. You really deserve it. Dick looking at you like you've had a hard week. You've had a very long, hard week.
Drop Dead Pete.
Dick's so polite he made
Dick is
Elvis
so
rethink
polite,
his
it
life.
has an internal pulley system for heavy lifting.
His dick's so polite he always makes sure to leave a penny.
His dick is so polite, he just offered to help you move.
His dick is so polite he invited me over for dinner tonight.
And you said,
And
I
I would
can't make it. And it said, that's fine. Just let me know. We'll take a rain check.
I can bring it to you.
Then he bought me seconds the night after.
He's like, I'll bring it to you. Eat some of it, and if you don't want all of it, you can have it tomorrow for lunch.
His dick is so polite, it never takes the last piece of pizza either.
His dick is so polite. When I was ill one day, he called in sick for me at work.
He covered your shift.
He's like,
to
who are
back.
you here for? Oh, I'm here for Rocstedi. Yeah, he's having a hard day.
He just needed a break.
He just had a heart attack, so I'm just here to take over his job, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where his office is?
His dick is so polite that, oh my God, my cats are so fucking loud. Why don't you can't be more like that guy's dick? Hold on.
His dick is so polite. It always uses Spanish, please, thank you, and you're welcome.
You know, you always make sure to have a proper cup of tea, English tea.
His dick is so polite. He made sure he was the first one to rock up at a party and the last one to leave.
Dick's so polite he always makes sure that he cleans up after that party. And he recycles the beer cans.
Wait, his dick is so polite it stays late after the party to help you clean up.
Just said that. His dick's so polite he doesn't sit there and say the same thing I just said.
His dick is so polite that when he had his own party, it was no alcohol allowed.
His dick is so polite it told me to apologize to Brock for using his joke. I'm sorry.
Well, his dick just told me, guys, make sure that you accept that apology.
We've got a few messages to see what they got to say here.
His dick is so polite, it does its tax returns for you.
Early.
For free.
His dick is so polite, he refers to himself as Richard.
His dick is so polite it gave you its Netflix password just so you can watch that movie you wanted to see.
His dick is so polite it made me breakfast in bed this morning because it was Sunday and all, so let me sleep in it.
His dick's so polite he said that you will take that Blockbuster movie back for you, even though that they're closed.
His dick is so polite that Jeeves asks the dick.
His dick's so polite he'll clear your Google browse history.
His dick is so polite it refuses to look at porn.
His dick is so polite that it entered a Hastings Direct insurance policy so it could do a multi-car discount.
His dick's so polite he'll give you a haircut for free. Because he's going to barber college and he needs the hours. His dick was so polite he went and tucked in Boombastic's dick while he was sleeping.
His dick is so polite that if you ask him at the store, like, hey, do you work here? He goes, no, but I can help you anyway.
Do you need help? Yes, ma'am, I know where the keys are.
Oh, goddamn. His dick is so polite when he saw someone drop a pizza fresh out the pizza shop, he bought them another one.
He's like, I know, because I know when hard times are hitting. His dick's so polite, he'll debone your chicken for you.
And chew your food for you, too.
Cut it up in bite-sized pieces. His dick's so polite, he'll stir your coffee for you.
His dick is so polite that if he's behind you in the grocery store and you're like a couple bucks short, he goes, "I got this."
Just pass it on. Wait for it. His dick's so polite, he'll even bring your newspaper in for you. His dick's so polite, he'll still give you cheat codes from Mario Brothers.
His dick is so polite, he'll let you win the game of Call of Duty when you play against him.
His dick's so polite, he'll help you play solitaire. His dick's so polite, he'll read you a nighttime story when you go to bed.
And leave the nightlight on.
Yep. He'll take your shoes and socks off for you.
And tuck you in tight.
His dick's so polite that he'll take your shoes and socks for you if you get too drunk and you pass out on the couch. And put them next to you so when you wake up you know where they're at.
His dick is so polite, he'll stroke your back as you fall asleep.
His dick's so polite, he'll call information for you. Oh my gosh, we already got 9+.
Yeah,
His
everybody
dick is
do
so
that.
polite that it'll be the designated driver, even though it's his birthday. You know.
His dick's so polite, he'll wait outside for the Uber.
Yeah, his dick is so polite that it gets a little tipsy on like half a pear cider.
My dick, his dick was so polite, he told me to tell you that.
Oh, good. Well, actually, I was very polite to his dick. I gave him one at the beer store when I was like, "Here, I know you don't have the money to just waste on a 30. Let me try one first."
Yeah,
He's,
but
Little
he was
quick,
so
he told
polite.
me. Nice.
Yeah, but he was so polite, he gave it to the homeless guy outside.
His dick
You
is
got
so
enough
polite,
first.
he fed your dog day and night every time you went on holidays.
Dick's so polite, he put your Christmas lights up for you.
Oh, he helps you take them down.
Yeah, January the 1st.
He helps you
His dick is-
untangle the cord.
He checks all the lights for you.
His dick is so polite, he volunteers once a week at the children's hospital.
And his dick's so polite, he also makes homemade gingerbread cookies to take to him.
With his own recipe with no sugar and gluten-free.
For the diabetics.
Oh, we got some messages, man. We got to pump through these. Do a couple here.
His dick is so polite that he takes the arsehole out on a date before he fucks it.
Okay, here we go. Another one.
His dick's so polite that it sucks other dicks just to see what it tastes like.
His dick is so polite, it makes sure he has pineapple before somebody gives him a blowjob. We've got another one from Marcus here.
My dick is so mean. As soon as she come in, I just start taking her clothes off left and right, kissing her up and down, full play, sticking my fingers up in her pussy and shit, fucking her at the front door. That's all it is. I want some more. What the fuck?
His dick is so polite.
His dick's so polite, he actually called the cops on that guy.
I was going to say something similar. Oh shit! His dick is so polite. He didn't get a good vibe from that guy.
His dick's so polite, he took that guy's girlfriend to a safe house.
His dick is so polite that during the conversation, it patiently waits for a break in there. Banter before it interjects.
Give her a blanket and a cup of tea.
His dick
When
is
she
so
holds it
polite, he
with
was
both
scared.
hands.
Sorry, you cut down there. His dick is so polite, he was hoping never to cross Marcus in a dark alley again, ever.
His dick's so polite. He's the reason why he became Batman.
I think it's about it. It really tries to see your side of the story before it makes a judgment on it. Come on, take a big deal, man.
His dick is so polite, he knew Spider-Man's real identity, but didn't tell anybody.
Anybody except his mom on her dying day.
Oh, man.
His dick's so polite. He actually sent flowers to Spider-Man when his uncle died.
Oh, shit, we got some bubbles, man. I'm going to hit him.
His dick is so polite, it's a resident on Home Shopping Network.
His dick was so polite there. That's the reason why you have the end of Titanic.
His dick is so polite that when the priest raped him, he promised he'd never tell anyone for the rest of his life.
He also promised him he'll never be mad at him.
Oh, shit. All right, next bubble here from Pete.
His dick is so polite, it got an invitation to Betty White's funeral.
His dick is so polite that the Queen knighted him Sir Dicks a lot.
His dick was so polite right now, he's at Elvis's house talking to him. Helping him with
His
his
dick is
cat.
so polite, it's helping me with my financial difficulties right now. And it's not going to ask for anything back. No, it's a gift. Trust me.
Yeah. Just pay me back when you can, and if you don't, it's fine. Don't consider it as a loan. Just consider it as a friend helping a friend.
His dick is so polite it had an English accent.
Even though that he was from Brooklyn.
Another one from Pete.
His dick is so polite, he'll hold an electric door open for you.
His dick is so polite that it took the handicapped girl to prom.
His dick is so polite it had up syndrome.
Yeah,
His
his
dick
dick
is
was
so polite that when the handicapped girl said, "So, does it bother you that I'm in a wheelchair?" And he says, "I didn't even notice."
And his dick was so polite, he never told anybody that he actually built that girl's house for Habitat for Humanity.
Let's drop dead Pete.
His dick is so polite, it'll check the water depth for you.
You check the temperature before you wash your hands also.
Yeah. His dick's so polite, he'll make sure that your pizza's not so hot it'll burn the roof of your mouth.
His dick is so polite that it nursed a baby bird back to health one time.
His dick's so
Didn't even
polite, he
tell me.
always
For him.
Then he let it go to be free to fly again.
his dick's so polite, he always makes sure to rewind your movies.
Reminds you to take a jacket before you leave the house. It might get cold.
The jacket's too heavy, here, take a
He
sweater.
waited up all night to make sure you got home safe.
Yeah. If the jacket's too heavy, take a sweater.
His dick is so polite that it has a code that you text him if you're in trouble, you know?
His dick's so polite, he goes, I understand that you don't have a sweater, but I knitted you one.
His dick is so polite that it shared a beer with its son.
Non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
While
didn't
they
tell
was
the kid.
fishing. While they was fishing for walleye.
Oh my god. His dick
Dick
is
is
so
so
polite.
polite.
Throws it
Very
back.
nice.
It's like a little bit too short, you know? He won't keep it.
His dick's so polite, he always makes sure to take all the junk mail out of the mail before he gives it to you.
His dick is so polite. It brought the neighbor's trash cans up after trash day because, you know, she might have had a hard, long day, you know? He
His
lives
dick
alone,
is
you know?
So polite, he ties a full Windsor knot whenever he ties a tie.
every time.
His dick is so polite that he cried when it gave a speech at the funeral for his best friend.
Someone just wrote me one to say on their behalf, his dick is so polite, writes a thank you letter after sex.
His dick's so polite, he'll always go outside and warm your car up on a cold day.
His dick is so polite that he cried after he made love for the first time.
And then he found out that it was so nice. Now he does it every time.
Yeah, his dick is so polite. He married the woman he first went out with because he didn't know how to break up with her.
His dick is so polite that that time he borrowed your truck to move, he washed it and brought it back with a full tank of gas.
And rotated the tires. His dick's so polite, he always reminds you not to go swimming till 30 minutes after you eat. It's like, you don't want to do that. You'll get a cramp. He also brought leapfrog.
His dick is so polite that he visited Japan one time and they brought him out the pork noodles and he just said, yeah, these are good. You know.
Even though he's Jewish.
He says, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, we're all winners. Win or lose. His dick is so polite that, not to be left out, he learned sign language for the deaf girl at the office for the Christmas party, just to wish her a Happy New Year. All right, well, his dick is so polite that it offered to water your houseplants and look after your cat, while you're gone.
The Rocstedi Podcast.